Hi, welcome back to Rimworld Tribal to Noble. So we successfully fended off 2 clusters with a little bit of help from some visiting raiders and traders, but you know, we'll take whatever help we can get. We didn't come out of it completely free of damage. Geyser unfortunately lost a lung. Now, we can wait for a trader, and there's a chance they'll have one. They're not super rare, but we might have more luck going for a actual trade, like going on a trade run, trying to find one at a city somewhere. We probably have the most luck with the Imperials, so we're probably going to have to send Komodo out. Now, there are a couple of things I'd like to do in the meantime. For a start, we don't have that much money. We've got 1,000. We probably have some things we can sell, but let's get some stone cutting done, and we'll get a few statues built. Where am I? Stone cutting. We'll make a bunch of sandstone blocks because we happen to have some chunks over here. We still need steel, but I think that is queued up. Well, not so much. There's a little bit queued up over here. I think we're still replenishing our shell supply. We are out of meat. We need to do some hunting, so I think it might be time to do a mega sloth hunt. Yeah, because we are pretty low on decent furs now. So let's get the usual suspects. Get these 5. That should be enough. Let's take combo as well. We'll get them all. And where are the mega sloths? There's one over here. Let's speed up. Well, that was quick. Okay, and there's another one up here, I believe. And there's a timber wolf over here. Let's get that. Any other predators on the map? Red fox. We won't bother with him. Okay. I think that will do. Let's allow this alpaca. I don't know why these are all disallowed, but whatever. Okay, we have 2 prisoners we're taking care of at the moment, and we also need to start considering giving Osamu his bionic spine. So let's have a look. Blue. Your bio, you are 13, Paul is 12. So we'll get Blue to do it. What time is it? It's 7. What kind of mood are you in, Blue? Pretty good. Okay, let's do it. So we want 1 bionic spine, and we'll turn your medicine setting up to Glitter World just to maximize the chances of this being successful. It's not a guarantee, unfortunately. Okay, let's do it. Osamu was injured in episode 30, which I had a look at, and it was the 12th of April, 5503. It's now the 4th of April, 5505, so it was almost exactly 2 years ago. Mad-bred fox. Okay, that was successful. He's sedated. Oh, well, that was a waste of a couple of traps. Yeah, he was actually injured in our pantry here when someone threw a grenade at him. It's taken us a very long time to get the necessary tech together to be able to sort him out. But he is up. He's not moving very quick because he's woozy from his anaesthetic. But he just wants out of here, so he is legging it for the door. I don't blame him. 2 years in a hospital staring at the wall. He really is moving very, very slowly though. Is he going to be okay? He's really out of food. Medical emergency on Casper. His immunity is at 94. He'll be okay. I hope Osamu gets off the map before he goes mad from starvation. Bye, Osamu. Thanks for everything. Okay, I'm very pleased with that. Took a long time, but finally got him home. Of course, it would have been a lot easier if we were allowed to pod injured people, but that isn't the case. Now, the next thing we need to deal with is Komodo. Komodo has a prosthetic leg. We've built a bionic leg. So I think we're going to do that next. We'll do it in the morning though, it's getting kind of late. And then she should be a bit quicker when we send her out trading. We do have tattered apparel on Geisa and Pixie. Let's have a look. So, flak vest and a button-down shirt. So, let's add a button-down shirt. I think we can probably use heavy fur for this. Let's make a couple. And then we need flat vests. Make a couple of those. 30 steel, 60 steel, 30 cloth. Yeah, we can manage that. Do need to get more steel though, so let's order a bit more of this to be mined. So the cluster is dealt with, the raid's dealt with. Traders have gone. Quest expires in 18 hours. Yeah, I don't know if we need to do this particularly. I mean, we could. 8 days. I think we can spare someone for 8 days. The 9 Glitter World medicine wouldn't be a bad thing, I suppose. It's not the most interesting quest, but Got a lot of hauling and deconstructing to do. It's very slowly getting done, but not quick enough. Could put Pixie on a hauling priority. Or we could put Pixie on making sculptures, which I think is a better use of her time. So let's see what we got block-wise. We've got sandstone. I think that's fine. Let's do that. I mean, actually, thinking about it, we keep using Pixie for art. It isn't a bad thing. She's getting pretty good. She's up to 10. We do also have Gizmo though, although he's probably better served making things at the crafting tables. We'll stick with Pixie. They both have a burning passion, so it's good for their skill training. Why is it so dirty in Donkey's bedroom? Let's check our animals aren't walking around in there. Yes, they are. That would explain it. Let's remove these rooms. And we can remove this corridor now as well. And let's do that for the normal animal zone as well. Okay, that should help keep things a little tidier. More rare thrumbos. Well, wow, 5 of them. That's potentially rather dangerous if we choose to attack them. Are they coming straight into the kill box? There's a very good chance they will, and they'll set off all our traps. Yep, here we go. How injured did you get from that? No immediate danger. Okay, we have autocannon turret. So... what should we do next? Well, we were talking about expanding the hospital, so we could go for vitals monitor. Alternatively, we could just go for something big like recon armor. I think really that's such a long research, it'd take a really long time. There's probably other things that are more important. We could get auto door. That's sort of a... not really an essential research. Let's get medicine production. And then I think I might go long-range mineral scanner. Let's get medicine, that's worth getting. And I think while we're at it, let's just check. We only have 13 herbal meds. We really should be making more than that by now. So let's expand this zone a little bit. Let's make a bunch more. We're going to need a lot for medicine production. Another thrumbo going through all our traps. He's down. Okay, I'm not sure that was really worth the cost in traps, but fine. They are a little well spread out. We could potentially take these guys all down. I think that's probably worth it. Okay, let's see if we can get this one over here first, because he's quite isolated. Okay, now let's get this one over here. Get up so quick. Okay. This one might cause a manhunter situation because he's a bit close to the other one. I think we'll be okay. I did wake the other one up. He doesn't seem to be that interested. Oh, that was a quick movement. Okay, excellent. Now can one of you hunt that thrombo and someone else hunt that thrombo? Okay, excellent. So that's given us some horns to sell, a bunch of fur, which makes excellent clothing. Nice. I think that was worth the loss of, what, 5 traps? A lot more tattered apparel going on. So, Geyser Blue, Paul and Pixie. Geyser, it's still the flat vest. Blue. Flat vest. Pixie. Button-down shirt. And Paul. Heavy fur duster. Okay, well. We can make some more thrombo fur dusters. Let's make, how many do we need? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We could do with 1, 2, 3, 4 more maybe. Make 4 more. That button-down shirt get made. I mean, we've got a couple of normal Panther fur button-down shirts here. I guess that... Who was it? Pixie. Yeah, it's because she's got a hyper weave one. Let's force wear. We've got a few to choose from. So that's a lizard skin, that's not good. There's an excellent bear skin, but that is damaged. Got a normal camel hide. Which one of these is the better one? That one. We'll give it that. Okay, so that leaves Blue and Paul. Blue, flat vest and pull duster. Well, we have flat vests queued up. We'll just have to wait for them to be built. A lot of meditation going on over here. That's anima grass. Look at that. Cool. I think we'll leave that going on. Again, I'm still not entirely sure that we're getting much benefit from everyone meditating, but we'll leave it going for a while. It's not causing any problems, and it gives us a chance to test out the mechanic a little bit. I haven't read anything other than the patch notes as to how it works, so it is it's as new to me as it may be to you. Get Komodo to go and have a chat with Dan. Okay. You haven't really got a lot I want. Got some money and we could get rid of some of this old clothing. So I think we can get rid of these dusters. We don't need knives and things, we can get rid of that. Get rid of that normal Uranian longsword. I think that's about it. Yeah, let's get rid of this camel hide duster. And I think that we're about good. I'll have your herbal meds because why not? We could maybe take your pemmican. We are potentially doing a trade route. Or we could just make some. Yeah, we'll just make some. Okay, that's... He can't really afford it. Okay, fine, we'll keep the duster then. In fact, let's have a look. Nation of Biara. They are reasonably friendly. Let's gift them something. We'll give you give you a lizard skin button down shirt. You can have that cloth tribal wear. And you can have a camel hide button down shirt. And a camel hide duster. That's +5. That'll do. Interrupted Komodo's dinner there. Okay, we're back up to 4 tattered. Eyes a blue pull combo this time. Oh, you put on the tattered hyperweave shirt. Well, we could change the clothing permissions to only allow them to wear things with more than 50%. The problem there is that they'll drop things like flak vests and shield belts when they're better off having them on than not having them on, even if they are tattered. So I'm a little reluctant to do that. Basically, we just need to make something better, I think. We could force wear just this once. We'll force wear another shirt. Let's see what we got. Only got the 2 now. We have a normal Panthera fur and a good camel hide. That's probably the one he had on previously. Let's force wear that and then we'll disallow the hyperweave one so no one else uses it. We haven't had any mineral discoveries anytime recently. Don't think anybody's been doing any research for some reason. I guess there's just been too many other things to do. We can, however, get Komodo in for her operation, so let's get that done. So it's her right leg. So install bionic right leg, and we'll change your med to Glitterworld. And let's get Blue to deal with that. You're meditating at the anima tree. Well, can you operate instead, please? I'm wondering if we don't schedule time for meditation, whether they'll do it in their spare time anyway. So we could maybe try that out. Because it's a bit of a trek all the way down there and then back again. Probably wasting quite a bit of the day. Let's release Paolo. We're starting to get anima grass, quite a bit of it over here. That might come in useful for Komodo. We'll test that out at some point. Okay, Komodo, looks like the operation went well. She is still woozy from her anaesthetic. And then I think basically next episode we'll send her out on a mission. We'll try and oh, our ambrosia is on fire. I think we should probably try and save that. Yeah, we'll send Komodo out on a trading mission. We'll see if we can find a lung for Geyser and anything else that might be useful. Do we have any neutroamine still? We still have some. We're getting quite low though. We could do with topping up on that. So we've got tons of meat. So let's add pemmican for our trade mission. We'll go until we've got, let's say 250. Until you have 250. And then I think we should probably pause when satisfied. And we'll unpause when it's all gone. Okay, we have a flat vest. Geyser, I believe, is the one who needs one. Excellent 44. There's an excellent one. 50. That's a good one. Well, that'll have to do, Geyser, I'm afraid. Let's force wear that. Make sure she gets it. Probably at least partially responsible for her losing a lung, the fact that her flat vest was fairly damaged. I mean, it's not that bad. It basically, it took them about 2 hours, if you include the travel time. And it looks like they did it in their own time as well. I'm going to set everyone except Komodo back to anything here. We'll have rec first, then anything. And we'll see if they still use the meditation slots. And I think we are around time now. So I'm going to stop here. That was a fairly successful episode. A bit quieter. We've managed to get some more resources together. We're getting some newer clothing, much better clothing together. We finally managed to send Osamu home after 2 years of sitting in the hospital. We've got Komodo a bionic leg, and we've started making pemmican for our trade mission, which we'll probably do next episode. So, if you enjoyed that, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you next time. Cheers.